going on, YouTube? So today I'm bringing you a video. It's a video that I played, I want to say last night, and I was going up against a guy who ran the jumbo formation. This formation is real difficult to stop, but it's very simplistic to run. The thing is about this formation is that depends on what type of team you use, it can be very effective. Seattle is a really good team you could probably use because most people use Seattle based off the defense, but what they don't realize is that Seattle's offensive line is like probably the most horrible offensive line on this game. They hold up their point of attack, I want to say not that good against good defenses. I've been using Cincinnati because of a lot of specific reasons, and I'm going to break that down for you. Now, Cincinnati has almost every attribute that you would want in a team. The only problem with Cincinnati is that they're not rated that high. They're like a 70-something overall, but their offense and defense got a total, they're in the 80s. But when you look at the players that they got on their team, they match and compare really well to a lot of, powerhouse type teams. The offensive line is adequate. They got a fast running back. They got a power running back. They got a good tight end, an awesome wide receiver, a good possession receiver. They got pretty much everything that I like. So that's why I've been using them. Defensively, they got a strong defensive line. They got almost 4 linebackers that you could put on the field at any given moment. You got some cornerbacks that's really good, 2 safeties that's really decent. Well, 1 safety that's pretty good, and a safety that's decent. So they kind of do what you need them to do. Now back to stopping the jumbo. I decided to just come out in a 3-4 Predator. I'm gonna show some of the play arts that I kind of use to help utilize against that I guess you could say that jumbo. But offensively, like I said, this guy, he was coming out in I think it was the 4-6 bear or something like that, and he was coming out in like almost like not a cover 2 invert, but I forgot which one it actually is. But anyway, same concept. And I just attacked it. I just killed it. So, like I said, this guy, he coming out with the jumbo. He had really nothing. And like I said, Seattle's a good team. But when it comes down to the quarterback play, he's not as accurate. And most people who didn't use Russell Wilson know that he ain't accurate. But like I said, the offensive line is not great. So I was just sending pressure out of the 3-4. And you seen I left the play art up. I was sending everything I needed to send. That way he didn't have all day to sit and hit these deep routes. And if he was really smart, he should have kept running the ball. That is the strength of the jumbo. You could run it out of that set and just dominate if you got a really good offensive line and tight ends or fullbacks or whatever to put on those outsides to utilize those type of players. Now look at this. I actually gave up, and that's why, he broke the tackle. But he kept going. I mean, the score is 21-14, but as you see, I'm taking away his reads, and I'm literally sending pressure. He don't have all day to throw. And see, when he's running like that, the inaccuracy shows. And this time we just, we sending players at him, and we knew it was 3rd and 18. So, hey, I'm going to lock everything up. You seen what I did right here? Taking away initial reads, and that was a bad... I thought I put another guy in the flat just to take that away. And I'm telling you, I just was trying to do everything I can to take off his initial reads. And you see what I did on that one. I mean, I kind of gave up the flats, and I knew if he do that, I'd take away the other side. And there we go. We got nice pressure. And like I said, that's the only way you can do to contain this. Because if you don't, they will chop you up all day long. And he got me this time. I had It was a man coverage, but I didn't have over top help because I didn't think he was going to try to go over top. I actually thought he was trying to hit the corner routes and stuff like that this formation have, and I thought I had an interception right there. He tried to go for 2, and obviously he didn't get it. And see, I was baiting him, and this time we got him on the other side, and we got the good turnover, and that's what we needed at that point because, I mean, he really didn't have anything, and that was a nice little dot. And we just putting ourselves in a position to score, if not kick a field goal. This is a good little play right here for a cover 2 beater out of that, the gun MT something. I don't know. I love that formation. I'm probably going to break that formation down. I mean, they got routes in there that you cannot guard. I think I almost did a whole game with it one time. And, it works really well with Cincinnati and what they like to do. And this time I'm just taking away all his reads. He didn't have anything. We knocked the ball out of his hand. And it's 2nd and 10. He's trying to keep himself in the fight. And we almost got another interception right there. We just basically knowing what major routes it is. I mean, there's only certain routes that most guys will run out of this formation. And they try to run other routes when they get closer to the red zone. But I'm just basically trying to take away those corners. If you take away those corners, he have nothing else. So you see me, I'm making adjustments, but I'm going to man you the other side because I figure if I take away that, then we good. And that's all I really wanted to do is take away one side of the field and then use the other. But what I noticed is that he only ran plays that was to the wide side of the field. So I know what he was trying to do. He had that corner out, but he hesitated because he was looking at something else, and we made him throw the ball away. And it's the same thing. Just take away them corner routes. And like I said, he tried to come back, and that was a good catch. I'm surprised he actually held on to the ball. He tried to no-hike me, but I just made adjustments. And this time I came in the 3-4 under and just put my guys in coverage. And that's it. Took away one side of the field, the wide side, and just utilized the other side. And if he tried to roll with the quarterback, that's why I put the spy. I was just waiting on it, and see, that's what happens. Block sheds. He had nowhere to go. And all I'm doing is making adjustments right here. You see what I'm doing right now. I'm just making adjustments, just taking away all his reads. I just made there's a 3 deep. I still rush 4 people. That way my guys get in. He had nowhere to go. He tied that one, but hey, our cornerbacks can match their wide receivers. Like I said, at the end of the day, the strong pin zone, that's what I use against it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.